reality is, school fees did we even eat? And yet, kamo banking 20,000. And to your own family, unale chelete. And these are the realities that we live in. They make me emotional because I once there, once upon a time. And I know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm no exceptions to the rules of life. And with that, I'm saying, even when you don't have plenty, okay, I see people crying. I didn't mean to make you want to cry. Even at that, the reality is, for you to have a bigger vision, you need to be able to be in spaces where you can see that vision. Until you have seen it, that's when you can know it's possible for me to go there. So majority of our young black brothers and sisters have never seen anything outside Kasi. And that's where the mentality is. When you talk about Senten, but like a diamond walk, they've never seen that. And they cannot even envision it. So the stories of a black child comes with what exposure do you have? And only then can we talk about the vision and the ability to navigate certain things, because reality is we're still traumatized.
All right, thank you. Can one of the ushers help me? Maybe if I can get tissue this side, please. A mic at the back there. A question. Thank you so very much. Appreciate it. I saw those two hands that were up. No, we are good. Thank you. The two hands that were up at the back. Question. Is there a mic there? Thank you. Let's attend to that. Thank you. Introduce yourself and ask your question.
Thank you. I'm Mologaraseu. What I want to know is, you were speaking of mistakes just now, and then mistakes are different. I mean, there's different scales to mistakes. Looking at, for example, what is happening at Drip right now and Tupperware, those were actually big businesses that people were looking up to. So I just want to understand, as people are scaling, some we're not on the same level as we are here. There are some that have started, there are some that are big right now. How can you advise those people in terms of those people that are actually grown right now to say, this is where you shouldn't be going, this is what you should be looking out for in order for you not to fail? Because it's easy to speak of us failing when we are still small, but then how about when we are older, when we are bigger, when our businesses are big? What then can we avoid?
Thank you. You can go ahead.
Okay. Thank you for the question. That is actually a brilliant question. One of the things that you can identify is that when businesses are big, they become targeted. But I'd like to believe, Ore, some of the mistakes that you talk about that are happening now, as opposed to Drip and other companies for the likes, right? The problems started in the foundation phase. So how you do your basics is what will outline where you possibly can go. Reason why the basics, everything that is happening, you hit that bar of where you are, and then come and remind you 2019 that you did not even have the necessary information and knowledge to. But now, because it has accumulated to a level, you go through a liquidation process. It's things that you did not know when you started. So that is why I'm saying, when you are in your preparation mode, which all of us go through, make sure that you are equipping yourself with the right channels. In business, maybe you have certain information that you can access. And sometimes, even my door, for example, it's not only that you walk through that door because of pathology consultation fee. I do even pro bonos sometimes because I understand the struggle that goes in within the townships that we live in and the realities that we are faced in. But on that note, is you just asking a question, how do I do this? Majority of us as entrepreneurs, that question yarpalel. Because you see me sitting here, how can I maybe ask so and so? But if you learn to ask, you will know the right answers and channels of where you need to go.
Thank you. We still have the mic at the back. Can we have that question, please?
Thank you so much. Yeah, it's so touching. I'll just to say this before I can raise my question, that indeed as an entrepreneurs we need to bend the ships. And as we are visionaries, we need to do what we called in the law of attraction. The law of attraction, I always say that there is nothing that we called luck into the business industry. It's law of attraction, meaning you need to work hard. And the opportunities will attract you through your hardship. Because we opt to live that in our mindset that we have this mentality of saying, no, this have been lucked and all that. There's no luck. It's hardship. Once you work hard and give it a swing and give it a bash, that will happen. My question to you,
20,000
is that
and to your own family, una le
hence
tjhelete.
you have
And these are the
indicated
realities that we live in.
deep
They
challenges
make
and
me
that's
emotional
realistic
because I was
of
once there.
our entrepreneurs
no
or
luck.
as in entrepreneurs,
It's hardship.
that we indeed once you work hard and give it a swing and give it a bash, that how about to start the business? My question
Starting a
to
business,
you,
it's
when you
20,000
spoke
and
here,
to
you
your own
reminded me,
family, una le
hence
tjhelete.
you have been
And
in
these
the
are the
industry for
realities
more
that
than
we live
15
in.
years.
They
Challenges
make
and
me
that's
emotional
realistic.
because I was
15
once there.
years,
Our
but nothing was
entrepreneurs
not
or
entrepreneurs.
because
It's
I had
hardship.
vision.
We indeed,
I have
once
an
you work
account
hard
and
and give
future
it a swing, I give it
with
back.
strategies on
How
how
about to start the
overcome
business?
those
My
challenges.
starting a
To
business,
you,
Mokopane, when you spoke
And
here,
to
I
your
was
own
reminded
family,
that I don't
una le
have-
tjhelete.
I've been
And
in
these
the
are the
industry for
realities
more
that
than
we live
15
in.
years.
They make me emotional because I was once there.
Yes, but nothing was not entrepreneurs. Because I had vision. We indeed, once you work hard and give it a swing, I give it back. How about to go and overcome quick challenges? Starting a business, you invest the money to
Thousands. And to your own family, una le tjhelete. And these are the realities that we live in. They make me emotional because I was once there.
but nothing was not entrepreneurs. Because I had vision. Indeed, once you work hard and give it a swing, I give it back. How about to overcome quick challenges? Starting a business, either family,
Thousands. And to your own family, una le tjhelete. And these are the realities that we live in. They make me emotional because I was once there.
The money that costs, I don't even get it. Once you work hard and give it a swing, I give it back. That's how about to overcome quick challenges? Starting a business, either family,
Thousands. And to your own family, una le tjhelete. And these are the realities that we live in. They make me emotional because I was once there.
The money that costs, I don't even get it. Once you work hard and give it a swing, I give it back. That's how about to overcome quick challenges? Starting a business, either family,
Thousands. And to your own family, una le tjhelete. And these are the realities that we live in. They make me emotional because I was once there.
The money that costs, I don't even get it. Once you work hard and give it a swing, I give it back. That's how about to overcome quick challenges? Starting a business, either family,
Thousands. And to your own family, una le tjhelete. And these are the realities that we live in. They make me emotional because I was once there.
The money that costs, I don't even get it. Once you work hard and give it a swing, I give it back. That's how about to overcome quick challenges? Starting a business, either family,
Thousands. And to your own family, una le tjhelete. And these are the realities that we live in. They make me emotional because I was once there.
The money that costs, I don't even get it. Once you work hard and give it a swing, I give it back. That's how about to overcome quick challenges? Starting a business, either family,
And to your own family, una le tjhelete. And these are the realities that we live in. They make me emotional because I was once there. And these are the realities that we live in. They make me emotional because I was one. And these are the realities that we live in. They make me emotional because I was one. And these are the realities that we live in. They make me emotional because I was one. And these are the realities that we live in. They make me emotional because I was one. And these are the realities that we live in. They make me emotional because I was one. And these are the realities that we live in. They make me emotional because I was one. And these are the realities that we live in. They make me emotional because sometimes it allows me to connect to your own genetic history of being able to spot certain things that you don't see and provide answers, not solutions, answers that you in your own way, unique way, you know what it resonates and what it means for you. And from that, you are able to then connect the dots of finding the solutions and the answers to fully align in whatever that you want to do.
Thank you. You mentioned earlier on about when you walk into a township and you see all the efforts from young people, you realize that most of the time it's a response to trauma, a lot of the times. I think let's maybe look at your own journey. To say when you look at your own entrepreneurial journey, in putting your systems in place, in getting profits, in growing the business, in getting clients, in doing all these things, what do you wish you had done differently so that we can learn from your mistakes?
The first thing I think for me that I could have done differently was believing more in myself. And the reason why I will say that is because the journey of entrepreneurship becomes lonely sometimes because you need to implement a vision that no one around you understands. So when you do not believe in yourself, the outside noise tends to crowd what you have for yourself. You end up even implementing things that are not within your lane, but in someone else's lane. And when you don't also believe in yourself, you don't know what is it that you're sometimes even doing. And how do I then stand in front of everyone and say, Zulu, I'm a psychologist or I'm a wellness mental practitioner, if I don't believe that myself? So the biggest mistake I've done is not believing in myself. And if I could change that now, that has shaped me and shifted me to be more resilient emotionally and mentally, and to fight my positions in every room I walk into. Whether qualified or unqualified, I take my position and occupy.
So, in conclusion, we are coming to the end. So, if you had not asked a question, this is the moment to get your hand up because we are wrapping up. All right. There's one hand, a second hand. These are the last two questions we'll take, and then we'll wrap up the conversation. Let's get your question.
Dumelang. I just want to ask, you touched something about loneliness, ne? And as you know that as entrepreneurs, we always go through the phase of being lonely and everything. So, and there's also a trend of mental wellness and awareness and stuff like that. So how do one get to a point where they pushing the hustle of the business, but at the same time taking care of their mental wellness and their spirituality, but at the same time going through the struggles of hustling?
Okay, thank you for the question. I was just a free consultation.
Apa consulta girl. I don't know if you are aware. I keep on trying to bring the entrepreneurship stuff, Mara. Oh, we are in a consulting room here. No problem. Aye. Mukha spiritual. I'm joking. It's just nature, guys. All right. Yeah, you can go ahead.
Thank you for the question.
Are we all safe? We are safe, Mosagar. See safety. Are we all safe? We are good, ne? We can focus. Don't worry. The ushers are helping. Anything that's falling over, they are grabbing. My sister, are you okay? Something is collapsing there. You need a male assistant. Oh, I thought you were holding the structure together. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you for picking that up. All right. We are good? Let's make sure, let's get a minute to make sure the branding, everything is still all right before we continue. All right. Yes. Do you still remember the question? Okay. Let's go ahead.
Okay. So how I would answer that question is, I think it will still draw back on your source in terms of what grounds you. So in that loneliness, I will use myself as an example. What are the things that ground me? It's not friends, it's not family, it's not anyone, my partner or anyone like that. I go to petition with God because I'm a firm believer in God. So within that, I also ask that those that I walk with, Balori, it's either my ancestors, my Ngeloi, whatever, they also be part of the journey. And in that loneliness, I understand, Hori, what is my purpose? My purpose is healing and educating. Educating is bringing awareness to other people so that they can take that information and apply it for their own lives in terms of what it means for Bona. And then in that, I understand, Hori, my energy is sacred. And in that, I need to find and put myself in spaces where I will be able to then gain that momentum, yeah, energy. And if it's being alone, what is that restores that energy within me? And for me, it's worship, praying, and always coming into petition with God, reflecting and journaling my own emotions, exercising, eating right, making sure that I sleep, and following a routine that is balanced for me so that I know mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and all other elements, I'm well and equipped to go tomorrow.
Okay. The last question that was noted before we wrap up, a mic, please, a gentleman, please. Please raise your hand so that they identify you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And thanks for the whole presentation. It was really, really nice. My name is Moe. I'm coming from NetBank. Unfortunately, we won't be giving you money today. But yeah, I think my question is more related to the earlier question. Especially coming from the banking side, we've got a lot of clients, and I believe some of you are potential clients that will be looking forward to meet you after the session. Most of my bankers at the back there, wealth of knowledge in terms of banking. So we really, really want to build up the foundation of your financial wellness and your financial education. So it's very, very important that we do engage. So one thing I really, going back to the topic, you mentioned that the state of mind, where you stay, what grounds you is very, very, very important, because it determines the stability of your financial decision you will be taking. And majority of us entrepreneurs, I'll include myself in this case. I'm also here as an entrepreneur to learn. Maybe in future I'll go into business. So, thank you. Another free consultation question. So how can, I know not all of us here can afford the services that you do offer. It's a privilege that you're here with your master's degree and all the knowledge that you have, to give us this service. But just on simple terms, you did mention some few things, but just to improve our financial state, what are the basic things? Those things that I need to consult and can pay you money, that everyone can walk away with and, spread it among the community and also those who are going into business in future. Even us at the bank, when they come to us, we already know they have a base done, built by the pool. The basic things that we can actually practice, and I believe each and every one of you will walk away to say, you know what, this I'll play and practice as I live here. And it was nice meeting you. Thank you. Just the basic things that everyone can do. You did mention health, you did mention exercises, but I really want to see the community and everyone at large also growing and wiser as much as you are. Thank you so much.
I think the basics with that would start with waking up in the morning and affirming yourself. That has been one of the basics for me. And everything Eki Bulelang, it's not an exception to things that I have not done or practiced on myself or that I'm not doing. You wake up to affirm yourself. Ask yourself the question each morning, who are you? And after you ask yourself who you are, take on the initiative to answer with bravery and being fearless. To say, I'm going to use myself for example. I am Dipuo Zulu. I'm an educator. I'm in wellness. I exude the spaces that I enter into. I am enough. I am worthy. I know that everything that I will do today will come true, and I will exude it with potential, with power, and with diligency and delicacy of it turning out to be positive. I am positive. I don't delay. I deliver on time. So these are some of the affirmations you tell yourself on daily, even for your business, where you want it to go. After that, you command. How do you command and order your day? To say today, I don't care come rain or sunshine. When I walk out of this door, I will sign a deal. When I walk out of this door, clients. Yes, there are some days where it becomes hard, but you remember your why as to why you started. Today might not be the same as tomorrow. Mara definitely, if you have a positive mind and saying, client, there will be a client that walks in. And when the client walks in, Barry, first impressions last. How do you accommodate that person in your business? Are you grumpy because unale matata arao? Or are you actually going to have that smile on your face despite what you're going through and saying, Likai, this is our services, our products so this is how we are different. So that client, even if every month, you are able to retain them and knowing that I am making a difference in whatever that I'm doing for myself. Moving forward to that, having a balanced life, it's highly important. Unfortunately, nka se share all the tips as to how. But a balanced life, ino thoma ka dijo, ino thoma ka gore o robale, proper sleep. I thoma le ka gore, how do you talk to yourself wena o le tee, without anyone intervening? If you have a positive mindset, which is not easy sometimes, affirmations will help you to get that positive outlook, and it becomes possible. I wish I can share more of the strategies or the systems, but unfortunately, due to time, I can't. And I know same as me, who have their own experiences, who have their own stories. Use that story to inspire you every day, and never stop looking down on yourself, and tell yourself, or it might not be today, but tomorrow my dream will be true.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Maybe let's share your contact, how people can get in touch with you, social media or whatever, email, phone number, so that those that want to get in touch with you for further consultation can do that.
Okay, I think the quickest thing that I can share, but I think the quickest thing that I can share is number, because that will make more communication more efficient. So my number is 081 877 3515, and the name ki Dipuo. And those that are in and around Mokopane, our offices D109 Reiter Road, Mokopane, ke strata sa Poso. And then I think from there we can engage and talk further, and hopefully each and every one of you will become a client.
There we go. Thank you. Thank you so much for just being so vulnerable. And, I know the conversation was meant to be going another way, but it went where it needed to go. And with what was shared, you were able to speak into the entrepreneurial experiences of all of us in our different ways, in our different spaces. So thank you. Thank you so much for who you are. A round of applause, please. We're going to be taking pictures. Come stand here in the middle for me. Ready to receive your gifts and just to take pictures. There you go. Look at the camera guy. There he is in front of you. Have a look. Smile pose. It's all right. So, thank you, thank you. You can receive your gifts now. Thank you. There we go, there we go. There we go. There we go. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You can have your seat. So, you remember we had those people that came to pitch, right? When the workshop started. Do you want to know how they did? All right, you don't want to know? Okay. All right, before we get to that, I think it's going to be very important to appreciate them for being brave enough and coming to stand in front. We know that it couldn't have been easy, but then we are here today we've been here killing that fear, to say when we leave this venue, wherever we are going to go, in the different spaces where we are going to be going, for us to be brave enough to speak up, chin up, chest out, say our story confidently. Even when we get rejected, bounce right back up and share the story again. Even if we get rejected, bounce back up and share the story again, to develop that resilience in ourselves. So I would like to call a representative from Nedbank who can come and assist me hand over certificates of appreciation to all the entrepreneurs who came on stage to pitch. So they're going to be making your way. Please make your way to the stage. We are going to be showing appreciation for our entrepreneurs. I'll give you a moment to come on stage. Thank you, thank you. There you go. Jacket. Please stand there in the middle for me. there we go, there we go. So, I'm going to be calling the entrepreneurs who were pitching earlier on. It's going to be very simple. When you come on stage, please walk on stage, go to our Nedbank representative. By the way, you said your name is, I didn't catch your name earlier on. Morowe. So you're going to be going to Morowe, and we're going to be handing you, Morowe is going to hand over your certificate, and then we're going to pose and take a picture, and then you get off stage. Simple. And then, of course, when that happens, we take pictures, we celebrate you, applause, and all of that. This is in no particular order. I see number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. It's random. So let me call up on stage Tumelo Lokoloane. Smile. There we go. Metele matsogo as I continue aliena. Metele matsogo. And then Johanna Khobe on stage, please. Matsogo, 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 matsogo. There we go. Smile for the camera. Thank you. Thank you so much. Petunia Masenya, please come on stage. A round of applause, please. A round of applause. Smile. Smile, Page. And then Mati Matusaro, please come to the stage. A big smile there, a big smile. Laborang Ramoneta. Oh, Laborang is not around, it's yes. So, last but not least, Princess Ntabiseng Baloi. A big smile. All right. No, you can remain there. You can remain there as we are going to another part now. This is the part that you've been waiting for. My entrepreneurs who've been pitching, we love all of you. And we are grateful for the effort and just for you to be brave to come on stage. Couldn't have been easy, but you were here. And you fought against Guababa and all these things. Hey? What's the again? So we are so grateful. But right now, I would like to call on stage all the judges and all the speakers. Please, if you can just come on stage. Is there anyone else who can come? Let me squeeze myself here in the center. And let's make room a little bit for whoever we are going to be calling to come on stage. Yeah, okay. Are you ready? Are you really ready? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Maybe can get DJ music? Can we have nothing? Nothing. You want to know? Okay, let me just check something. So, Lazaba, you are watching my every move. Lahanga shapatwalat. Langa shapatwalat. I have no idea what ring lido bereka joang. Giving. That is the whole point. That is the whole point. That is the whole point. Maybe a drum roll nyana man. Drum roll nyana man. Something nyana man. Something, mara drum roll na ya fokola. Haina that thing. This drum roll haina that thing. I'm going to ask, Pala, this must be proper. Because the person who's coming on stage right now, do you see that check ring? Pitch winner. Laibona. Do you see what's under pitch winner there? 50 big ones, 50,000 rands. So when we call out the name of this person who is going to be coming on stage, can man? Can mushito man? All right. Maybe let me give instructions. Sometimes I get a Miss South Africa, Miss Watwat. How about you've won? You find that the girls they know, or after they take the crown, they don't roll on the ground like Sis Rebecca Maloviagar. They know, as excited as they are, they know what I'm going to be doing my catwalk, and this is what I'm going to do when I get on stage, right? So the name that we call to come on stage, when you come on stage, you are going to position yourself right next to me here, right? And we are going to hand over your check. Are we ready to hear who is the winner for the pitch? Do we want to hear who's the winner for the pitch? Ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen and ladies, Mokopane, stand up, because we are about to hear and to introduce and to meet. Show some respect, please, for the person who came to pitch, who will walk away with 50,000 rands today at 25 minutes past 1. Please, let's show love and applaud Princess Ntabisembaloi! Don't hide your face, Princess. Don't hide your face. Don't hide your face. Hey, Princess. Ah, Patung, what does... All emotional. What does this mean to you, Princess?
Oh, thank you, thank you. I'm going to build that one big chicken house now. Thank you. Thank you.
So, what you going to use the money for?
I'm going to build at least one chicken house now, and then maybe when God, last page, you guys. Go standing chicken house because the demand is very high. Guys, and let's go a special sales of December. Guys, let's go.
Congratulations, 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 congratulations. Thank you, thank you. So we're able to get the pictures. There we go. Thank you, thank you. What a day, guys. Princess, we need you back on stage for Dinepe only one. I'm recording your picture. Bahonyaka only one. Kaji, congratulations once again, my darling. What a day, what a day. We will all walk away as winners. We may not all have pocketed the 50,000 rands, but I think what a wealth of knowledge that we were able to get today. Most importantly, more than anything, the connections, the people that we've made today. I'm telling you, these connections can go a long way. and they can actually help us expand in our journey. Sometimes it may not be about growing that business, but growing ourselves so that we are able to be the people that grow our businesses. And maybe this is what we needed today, to come here to be sharpened on a very personal level, on a very spiritual level, so that we are transformed into the right people who can go back into the spaces where we were and rebuild from a developed mindset, an inspired mindset, an empowered mindset. So I'm so glad to have been the one facilitating this workshop today. And I hope that you found value in the day and how everything has been run. We've come to the end of the session, and we're going to be making a couple of announcements. Just give me a few seconds. All right. So we've been able to run the program, like we are on time, we even finished before the time that was allocated, which is good, because it gives us more time for us to continue meeting and networking and talking to each other. I know I cut you off earlier on before you could get to everyone you needed to get to. So we're going to use this moment to continue networking, to continue talking, to continue meeting, exchanging contacts and the likes. We are going to be serving you with lunch, but it will not be at this time. We will announce when lunch will be served. We have ushers who will direct us and tell us where to go. But for the next few minutes, let's use this time to meet, to talk, to see the exhibitors, and to interact. Not forgetting our online community. Thank you so much for having joined us today. So please also continue sharing your contacts in the comment section. We can even go there and see some of the comments and share the contacts and take your contacts and tell us what you're about. Share links to your social media pages. Let's connect. That's what it's really all about. So thank you so much for being with us up until this point. Thank you in the venue for being a part of this. Let's go and network. Let's meet each other. Let's exchange contacts and all of that. We will make the announcement for lunch as soon as it's ready. Thank you.